before you go for a man, you should know what you want, right? If you identify someone who is who you want, make sure he is 100% of everything you want. Don't put down your standard for nobody, because these men, once they put their stand, they also have standards. Once you don't meet that standard, even for 1%, they are going to dump you, girl. So when it's your own turn, make sure you want what you want. I said what I said. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stacy, and today I am back with another video. I can say this is officially the first video of 2022, my sit down talk first video of 2022. The other videos I posted last week was just maybe older video because I didn't have time to edit, but I decided to post it this year. But if I want to say the first video of 2022, this one is the first video of 2022. 10:30 when in September, on the 3rd of September, I became 30 years old. I just said, since I haven't had a sit down talk with you guys, let me make this video of the things I regret doing in my 20s and how I fixed them, how I decided to fix them. So if you're a little girl in your 20s and you're doing things that you think is right, or you're doing things, or you think life is not moving the way you are doubting some things in life, maybe some of the points I'm going to put in this video will resonate with you, and maybe you can find something helpful with it. But this is based on me, so this is the little advice I will give myself in my 20s. So this is actually me telling myself in my 20s what they should do when something happens or in any situation. So I'll be doing this while doing my makeup, guys. So you guys know I am in Shanghai. I'm a hairstylist here in Shanghai. I also do makeup. So in case you want to do your makeup, you don't know where to go, I got you. My skin is acne prone because of the oil, and also because of the things because of my lifestyle, which I'm going to tell you why I have so much acne all the time, because of the person I am. So first of all, let's talk about relationships, okay? Before I talk about relationship with men, I'll talk about relationship with girls or your boyfriends, which are not romantic relationships. Sometimes we always create boundaries with our male friends. When it comes to relationship with your friends, girlfriends, it's okay to put boundaries. When I say boundaries, I mean healthy boundaries. Like whenever you don't like something, right? If you feel like your friend is doing something which you don't like, you tell them. Don't stay quiet. Don't assume, oh, she'll never hurt me. Sometimes they will hurt you, they don't know that they are hurting you. And the more we are humans, the more they will do it, the more we are not comfortable with it. And the more they do it, the more you start questioning the relationship. But if you speak up, you don't know, it might change. They might not know this is something which will help you. Or if they don't change, it's okay to leave. We are always quick to leave men, but we are never quick to leave women. Whenever you have a situation with a friend who is a girl, and you think you guys, if you've tried to make it work, and you think there's something like comparison, something like little envy. People envy sometimes, a healthy envy, not really envy, comparison, like jealousy, little things like that. If you feel like your friend is acting that way, it's okay to leave, Maybe that this time of your life is not good for you guys to be friends. It's okay to leave. It's okay to break up with your girlfriend. It's okay if they don't do what you like. It's okay. You see, you are quick to break up with your boyfriend when they cheat on you, but when a girlfriend cheats on you, you don't break up. Why? When it comes to relationship with girlfriends, you have to also put your boundaries. Make sure they know what you like and what you don't like. Make it clear to them. Whenever they cross your boundaries, you make it clear to them. And also, when they show you something the first time, believe them. You either choose to like them the way they are, or you leave. It's okay to leave, girls. It's okay to leave. I'm talking to my 20 years old girl self. Because I used to be that friend whom, oh, I'll be like, when I say don't do this to me, you do it, I'll still give it. A friend might do something very terrible for me. I mean, if you listen to it, it will be something which is not a good thing to do to a friend. And I'll be like, oh, maybe she's ignorant about it. I mean, she can't hurt me. That's what I used to think. She might not hurt you physically, but what she's doing is hurting your feelings. That's what they call hurting feelings. You might think your girlfriend, because you guys are friends, the only thing you can think of when it comes to friendship is jealousy. That's the only thing you think can separate you guys or make you feel bad about your friend. No, sometimes crossing boundaries, sometimes some friends might cross your boundaries, which is not a good thing for me. If a friend tells me, hey, I don't like the way you act, I'll respect it because I don't know where they are coming from. Maybe what you are doing to them is something that reminds them of something else. Especially when people are growing up, right? They have had so many bad experiences. Like me, I've had a lot of bad experiences, a lot in my life. So I become so defensive. Each time someone does something bad to me, I try to either cry or talk about it. If you are talking to your friend and they don't listen, it means they don't even care about your feelings. So there's no need to stay with such a person. They make you feel like you are crazy when you are talking about it. So okay to also leave a friend who is a girl, or if you're a guy, you have a friend who is not respecting your boundaries, okay to also leave them. Vous n'êtes pas né pour être ensemble. You guys are not twin. Anyways, this thing I only realized this when I turned 27, because I used to be that girl who would be like, oh my god, she did this to me, wow, and then I'll still do the same. I'll still treat her better, or I'll still treat that friend like how I'll be that person who will be like, people cannot change me. I will still be the good person. Why they are killing you? Guys, don't do that. Especially when you know you are not a bad person, you do not hurt that person in any way, and they are doing things to make you feel bad or make belittling you or not fighting for you. All those things you will be doing for a friend and they are not doing it back to you. Excuse yourself. Leave them alone. Don't die for no friend, because they won't die for you. Especially if you are doing things for a friend and they are not reciprocating it. Leave. You don't need to explain yourself. Sometimes you decide to talk about it, because sometimes I always give people multiple chances, but when I became like 28 years old, I decided to start giving people one chance, because I've had enough. Each time I give people chances, they mess up with my life. They don't really respect me, or they take me for something to play with. So I decided now, no ways. If I give you one chance, you do the same thing, it means that's just you. It's not about me, it's about you. It's just you. You are the one. You have to hold accountability for your actions. That's that for friendship. So now when it comes to boyfriend relationship, it's okay to create a standard for yourself. If you know a certain kind of person, and you are a hardworking woman, you are a good person. I mean, when I say good person, everyone knows their heart, right? You guys know your heart very well. You know what you can do and what you can't do. You know your heart. You know, if you're a good person, you know you're a good person. If you meet someone who is confusing me, for example, me, I've had a lot of rough relationship. Like, I'll put myself in a certain situation, and then I'll meet a guy who doesn't respect my boundaries, first of all, and I'll let him go with it. Who doesn't appreciate me, I'll let it go. I mean, things like that. You know, those toxic and abusive kind of relationship. People who lie to you, who sell you, give you fake, false hopes. You know, I want to advise you in your 20s that listen to what men do. Don't listen to what they say. Make sure their words match with your actions. Don't lower your standard for anyone who doesn't do the right thing for you. You know what's right for you. You know what you like, what you hate. If a man doesn't do what you like, I mean, do not stay with that person. You leave. Make sure whatever you're asking for a man is what you can offer that person. If you're asking for a loyal man, make sure you are a loyal girl. If you're asking for a man who will provide, make sure you can provide for yourself, not him, yourself. You are, whatever you're asking the person, you can also give yourself that thing, so that you don't seem selfish. And if you are giving something to someone and they don't reciprocate, you have to leave. Of course, you have to leave, girls. Another thing, do not mix money with your relationship, especially business. If you are dealing with a guy who is only interested in what you are doing, not interested in such a way that they are trying to build you up, like trying to make you grow in whatever you are doing, know that they are just interested, they are just there because of what you can offer, not what they can offer. So men are really that selfish, guys. Make sure you talk to people who match your energy financially, emotionally, and mentally. Because some people are walking out here mad. There are so many mad people out here coming to you feel like you are the mad one. Once you start doubting something, or you feel like, oh, he's so confused, he doesn't know what he wants, run. Every man knows what they want before they come to you. So if he comes to you and say, give me some time to think about it, I'm not really interested in any relationship and all of that, run. I made a mistake one time. A guy was talking to me. Anyways, let's just say, because I have known this guy before, right? Like, I was so dumb. Anyways, I can't say I was dumb. My age at that time, I didn't know better, you know. I was like 27 years old. This person in my life, I have this person in my life, and I want her to leave my house very soon, and she's the one saying a lot of things about that person, saying a lot of things about the partner or whoever he was living with. So saying that please give me some time. Give me some time so that this person can live my life and then we can be together. That's what he told me. How stupid I was to think I should give a man some time. What I was supposed to tell him is, okay, whenever you are done with this person, kindly contact me. Simple. But I was scared in my mind. I was so insecure. I thought I could wait. I was like, maybe it's true. He was saying a lot of bad things about this girl. I was like, I thought, maybe it's true. Maybe I should just give him that time, you know, my baby. Oh, my baby. This girl is troubling my baby. Oh, that's what I was saying. Never did I know that this guy was just using me, wasting my entire time. So when I discovered that he wasn't doing what I wanted, I gave him time. And then he still didn't do what I wanted, because I had already gave him the impression that I can still be there even if he's there, even if he has that girl. So I decided to do what I had to do to fix my own part of the story. Anyway, if you guys want to hear that story, let me know down below. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to. If you guys know the person, fine, good and fine. I'm not also saying I won't be saying the story because I'm trying to feel bad or something, but I just want to teach some of you guys the kind of lies men will tell you. Even men will come into your head and destroy your brain, especially the abusive ones, the narcissists. They will come into your brain, make you feel like you are nobody. Be careful. You have to set your standard. If you want a certain man to be 100% of what you want, I mean, like, before you go for a man, you should know what you want, right? If you identify someone who is who you want, make sure he is 100% of everything you want. Don't put down your standard for nobody, because these men Once they put their they also have standards. Once you don't meet that standard, even for 1%, they are going to dump you, girl. So when it's your own turn, make sure you want what you want. I said what I said. Even if he is 99% of what you want and 1% is missing, dump his ass. Because when it's your turn, they will not even look at you twice. Trust me, guys. Trust me. And also, do not give any wife material thing to any man if he's not doing husband material things to you. I'm not saying that you can't cook for someone who treats you well. You can't do things for someone who is I mean, like, if you are not a cook, don't even cook. Don't even do anything. Like me, even if this person loves me until he will die, I can't cook. I mean, I can't cook for myself. Why would I cook for you? I mean, if you love me the way you think you love me, you should know that I don't have time for cooking. So why is that a big deal? Why should that be a big deal? I don't cook. And I hate to cook. That's why I work so hard, so that I'll have money to pay for a chef, right? So if I don't want to cook, it doesn't mean I can't YouTube what I want to cook and cook it. If I really want to cook something and there's no one to do it, I will do it myself. But if there's someone to do it, why should I cook? Why should I bother? I mean, I don't like cooking. Cooking is not my thing. I wasn't born to suffer. I'm saying this to say, if you don't cook for no man. If he's not doing the boyfriend things, don't do the girlfriend things. If he doesn't do the husband things, don't do the wife things. Simple. I know people will calm down and start saying, don't spoil people's children. That's why you're single. Yeah, I'm single and I like it. And I'd rather be single than being in an abusive relationship. I'd rather be single than getting people coming into my space and don't make me feel worthy of myself. I'd rather be single. Yeah? Before you want to come and talk to me, know that I already know what I'm saying. I'm in my 30s. Some of you, especially the men, will be like, oh, just keep talking, you will change your mind very soon. I don't think I will be at that level. Please, God, I always tell God, if I get to that level, make sure you make things right for myself, because there are so many enemies out here praying for me to fall. But Jehovah will always be by my side. So don't worry about me. Do not worry about my future. My future will take care of himself. Okay? Another thing is, if a man does not take care of you, he has someone he will take care of. If he doesn't take care of you, it means you are not the one he wants to take care of. And any man who is abusive to one woman is abusive to every other woman. Quote me everywhere. Any man who doesn't treat one woman, who doesn't treat their sister well, who doesn't treat their moms well, who doesn't treat the girlfriend well, just know even the friends who are girls, he wouldn't be treating them well. It might take time for you guys to notice that, but just give it some few more time. You will see that the person is not a good person. Just give it time. You will see that the person is not actually who they say they are. Sometimes some women will be like, can you imagine this woman is treating me nicely? And then people are like, oh, you are so dramatic. Like, this guy is a good guy. Until when this guy will also mess with them, that's when they'll come back and be like, girl, you were right. This guy ain't shit. So if a guy talks bad about a girl to you, girl, that is a red flag. He will talk about you to another girl. Okay, like I said, if he doesn't spoil you, then girl, and you know he can, you see him flaunting everywhere and then he cannot do one good thing for you. What sign do you want again, girl? What sign do you want? Of course, if he doesn't spoil you, it means he doesn't need anything from you. Of course, you can't spoil him. Where are you going to take the money to spoil him when he doesn't spoil you? Your money to spoil him? No, don't. Do not. The only way we spoil men is by what they give us, okay? If you are dating someone and you expect them to do something for you. You expect them to spoil you, take you out on a date, do things for you. Make sure you date the people who can do it. Don't go and date a student and expect them to always take you on a date. Do you want them to steal from their fathers? If you are dating a student, just be quiet and follow your love language things. Just love each other unconditionally. Because I see some girls dating students and they are the one taking care of them. Oh my God, guys, who said that? What was the reason?
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
So you better date who you are trying to. I mean, don't expect a rich boyfriend things from someone who is not even earning income. Don't say, I don't want to date for money, and then you expect him to buy you flowers. Are you mad? Are you mad? You can't say you don't want to date for certain reason and then you expect them to give you what you said you don't want. I mean, stop it. You can't say I don't want to date for money and then when your friends are flaunting things on Instagram, you'll be like, I want that. You want what? My boyfriend got it for me. My boyfriend got it for me. Also, when you choose your lane, you stick to it. Do not say you want to date a billionaire and then when some fuckboys come, because those fuckboys, they are the ones who are always on your nyash. They are very controlling. Those ones, you might think it's love. No, girl, it's not. Those ones, they are hella controlling girls. Those boys who cannot even do anything for you. Those men who are really, really hella abusive. They are the one who will be like, don't post this. I think if any man comes to your life, if you are an influencer or you love making videos, right? And then someone comes to your life, oh, I don't like people who post a lot. Can't you be like the other girls? Don't change me, boo. Do not even try that. Don't let any man change you. If he doesn't like you the way you are, he shouldn't have even come to you in the first place. So don't let no man try to change you. If you are doing something which makes you happy, except you are doing something bad. You know, some men who act like a big brother, I mean, you can say that it's from the pure heart, it's not from envy. Because some of these men, they be actually jealous of you. Not like, they're not actually telling you not to do things because, let's say, oh, yo, hey girl, this is embarrassing, for real. Nope. They are jealous because you have the attention you have. That's all. Make sure you know who you're talking to, or you know who you're dealing with. Some of them are hella jealous. Not only women are jealous of their fellow women. Men too, they are jealous of their girlfriends. So make sure you don't change your life because of any man. If that thing you are doing is what makes you happy, or I mean, because before this man, you should have your person, you should have yourself. If a man is trying to change you for his own personal ego or whatever, don't let any man do that to you. I mean, your mom, if your mom cannot change that, who is this motherfucker? Just passing by. And some of them, they are not even there. They are not even going to marry you. They are not even going to stay with you forever. Some of them, even when they marry you, they still, they are not even marrying. They don't marry you because they really love you. They just marry you because of who you are. You know those situations. So guys, be careful. Maybe some of these men are evil. Like, some of them are really evil. So be careful of who you are talking to. Another thing is family. So I've talked about girlfriends, boyfriends. If there's anything you've missed down, I've missed, you can include it. You can let me know down below. So even family. With family, you have to always check on your family, guys. Sometimes we travel abroad and we are overwhelmed with things that are happening in our lives or whatever. I don't know what to say. We tend to ignore our families back home. I'm not saying you should die. You should always be there. Even if you are not feeling well, you shouldn't talk. I mean, you shouldn't check on them. I'm just saying this because I had a very bad experience where, not like I wasn't checking on my mom too much, but you know those situations where your mom will call you, be like, ah, why you like to this? Tell me like that. You'll be picking call and you can't wait for her to drop it. But now my mom is dead, so I'm really regretting not spending so much time talking to her. Although I was living with her all the time, but you know how you were growing up and then you know your mom to be that strict woman. So each time she's calling, be like, ah. So don't be like me. Don't be like me. Talk to your mom all the time. Not talk. I was talking to her, but not like often. You know how you can talk to your mom. I wasn't talking to her every day. That's what I meant. To her all the time, but not every day. I was talking like to her like once a week. This kind of situation, which is not good, you know. If there's any conversation, we'll talk for a long time and they wait like another 1 week later. So that's what I'm trying to say. Don't wait so long to talk to your family back home. Always check on them almost every day. Even be close to your siblings. You know how we grow up in Africa, we only talk to our siblings when it's important. Even stupid things, call your siblings and talk to them. Like now, me and my little brother, before our mom died, we're not talking to each other like that. We're not like, oh, just calling for no reason. I will not call you for no reason. No. But when he's talking, I'll be like, what? Go straight to the point. But now, I can just finish this makeup and just call him. I'll be like, or just call him and show him my makeup. Then he'll be like, oh, if you want to see, let me just call him now and see. It's either he will insult me. Let's see what he will do. If he will insult me or he will, my little brother, if I catch you, the way I will beat up. Hopefully he picks, because he never picks his call. Even if he will never pick the first time, he picks the second time. I always ask him, why are you picking the call the second time? See, he will not pick. Can you pick the call? Stop disgracing me. Oh. He will not pick, guys. Then he will start calling later. See, I said it. Let me call number 2 times. Actually, he's not picking because he's with friends in the house. He always goes out and picks his calls because he thinks I have something to say. Nothing. Duh, I have nothing to say. But he picks all the time. Even if he doesn't pick, he will call me later. Try to create a relationship with them, because growing up, people have had a lot of traumas while growing up. So to actually behave as if we are in love with each other, our own way of showing love is so weird. Just check on them for no reason. Also, the reason why I decided to be so close to my little ones is because I watched one video of Iyana. Is it Iyana or Ayana Changed My Life or something? It was just talking about how we were growing up. We're not really expressing our feelings. Not like we were not together. We're together. You know how African homes are. You are together with your family, but you don't talk when you are feeling pains. You know those situations. So that's why after our mom died, I decided to start telling my little ones, if you feel anything, if anyone is doing something bad to you, tell me. I'll attack. If anyone they vex you, if anyone does something bad to you, open up, talk. If you do something to my little ones, they will tell me. There's no way they will stay quiet though. They will talk. They will just come and tell me, and then they will start telling me, hey, don't do anything, oh. Except that thing is not really that difficult, not that important, or not not a big deal. If not, I would attack. There's no way I will stay quiet. So make it easy for your family to talk to you. If you have little ones, make it easy for them to open up, so that they shouldn't keep things to themselves. Not like I'm difficult. It's just that me, I was that scapegoat in the house. Maybe they were talking to my mom. They were really easy with my mom. And my mom wasn't easy with me, you know. First children, they always suffer a lot. I was that person. If there's something I need, my mom would rather tell me to ask my dad. But my little brother, when he asks anything, they will give it to him. She was too strict to me. But when she died, I'll be like, oh my God, this woman actually made me who I am. Because if she wasn't doing those things that she did to me, I'm sure I would be... If my mom was treating me like little girls, like easy, if my mom was easy on me, I told you guys. He's calling. Hi.
Alba.
Ade, I want to show you my face. This is my real face.
Chedua.
I want to show you my real face.
We come that time, busy guys, and not finish.
Okay. Sorry.
I just finish and finish.
Alright. So how do you see my face? How my face did? Yeah. I mean, like, if they tell you, sir, be your sister, you really talk, say, yes, I be your sister. Like, I mean, no fear. You had me caught. Eh? Chineke. Alright, no problem. I just say, I just flash you my face. Me, say, well, what's man go do? God don't just bless you with me. Enjoy. Near time. Bye. I finish my face.
Okay, bye-bye.
We thank God.
Thank God.
He's so dumb. He'll be like, if you saw his facial expression, you will die. I just told him God has blessed you. He always tell me God has blessed me with him because he thinks he's a celebrity. By the way, guys, if you don't know who my brother is, he's a celebrity in my country. So go and check him out. He's Dante Boy Sound. I'll link his YouTube channel down below. Please go and spam his YouTube channel. Tell him he is lucky to get me, to have me as a sister. He will be confused. You guys should go spam him. I also had a client who came here one time and I gave her Iyana's channel to check, right? So she checked. She said she will talk to her family. Guys, I really want you guys to actually check. I will link the video down below. That video resonated with me in particular, me and my family a lot. So check on that video. Also, another thing is, if a family member is disrespecting you, don't even kill yourself for that. Whoever that family member is, if they don't respect you, even if you are the bigger one in the family or the smaller one, you have to respect each other. I respect my little ones a lot. Like, if I say something and they don't do it, I will try to, I'll be mad because first of all, it's in my nature to be panic. I'm really a panic person. I like things to be perfect. Also, if there are people in your life who don't know your story, and because you are trying to protect yourself, you are trying to maybe avoid certain things, and they keep on bringing it to you, guys, it's okay. Don't be scared to leave people. Be your own person. Create your own. I know there's so many people who can't stay by themselves, but I am that person who I can be in my house for 3 months. I don't care. That's why when I go out, I make the highest noise. I will post on T, because I know when I get back in the house, I'm stuck with clients. I know there are people coming to my house every day. Yes, I can't compare myself with people who doesn't have people coming to them every time. But then even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. Even if I had no one coming to my house, I've been in cities where I'm the only foreigner there and I survived. I will wake up, do the same routine. That's how I even started my YouTube channel. So just start doing something which doesn't need people, which doesn't need validation from people. I mean, also be you, be yourself, be your person, be real, be authentic, be real. Like me, people might think, like in my community, I always say in my community I'm the worst girl alive. But the real people who are the worst people are the ones pretending to be the best people. Just because I'm real doesn't mean those who say they are not, they are those who don't talk, or those who affirm what people want, especially the girls. Like for me, I always say it in my community, I won't date you when you're broke, because when I was broke, you guys were not there for me. You guys were not looking at me. So why would you wait for me to be washed up? Because I'm actually washed up before you come to say, hey girl, I want to be your boyfriend. Nope. No way. There's no way I'll let you do that to me. When you were seeing me moving around, you did not have the guts to come and check who is me. Now that I have decided that, okay, fuck men, fuck bullshit, that's when you say, oh, hey, this girl doesn't want a boy, oh, she does not like men. I like men, but I don't like the kind of man you are. It's the same thing. You like me, right? Why didn't you like other girls? You like what you cannot put your hands there. You might like something and the thing doesn't like you. It's okay. You must not like what likes you. That's just hard. Now so the worldly day. Oh, now so the worldly day. Oh, tie your heart, yo. So I'm going to link the video down below about the video of Iana Fix My Life, the video that changed my life. And I think most African people, or people from the south, from the south, all of us in Africa, we have experienced that. We have so much to fix in our lives. When you watch that video, you will understand what I mean. I advise you to send it to your relatives, like your little ones, to actually watch it, so that they have like a meeting with them. Because that's what I did with my little ones. I sent them the video to watch, and I asked them, what message, like ask them question, what have you learned from this video? If you don't know, I don't have just my little brother. I have my little brother and my little sister. In fact, I have 8 siblings. Not siblings, like my mom gave birth to me and my little brother, right? But my uncle has 6 kids whom he died and gave it to my brother. Not like died and gave it. In Africa, once your relative dies, you own the kids. You understand? So now my mom died. I'm the only one left. So I'm the owner of those kids. So all of them, they are my kids now. So I don't think I will give birth to any kid anytime soon. So I'm a mom of 9, about, how do you say, of 7 kids, 6 people, or 8 kids, plus my little ones. I also have step brothers. Those ones, advise you send it to your little ones too. It will help them to understand things, so that you can, I mean, there are some, they always say there's always this one child who change, or they say generational curses, whatever. We are the scapegoats, so we are the ones to change it. So change your family by teaching them things that they have to change within themselves, you know. What I would tell myself is to work and also enjoy. When my mom was alive, we had a project, like my mom had a piece of land, right? Mom owned a property which we used to live in when we were growing up. So in that property, there was also a very large piece of land there. So there were these kids near my house. They have a TV. their homes were nice looking and all of that. So when I came into China, I was working so hard so that we can build a nice house so that we too can also enjoy that facility. Not that we didn't have TV though, but our house wasn't as nice as those neighbors' houses. But my dad has a very beautiful home. But my mom, because of her business, she had to be in another city. So growing up, we didn't have like, I was with my mom, of course. That's why I didn't. Oh, we're lacking all of those things. But when we go to our dad, we enjoy all of that. We're just living two lives, like go to the rich house and enjoy good things. Because my dad is a military man, was a military man, so he had everything. Of course, his life was sorted. But my mom was a businesswoman. I was like, okay, since you like this area so much, let's just get you a beautiful house. I was working so hard, guys. I wasn't sleeping. If you knew when I started making these week things, I wasn't 2019, 2018. I wasn't sleeping because I was trying to make a project, finish this project for my mom. I was working, bending my back, like having money, trying to send money, trying to not to leave just because I want to send money back home so that she can finish that one project. I didn't know she was doing 2 other projects. Okay? She just wanted for me to just do this thing and then she will leave me alone. You know the situation. So I was working then. I wasn't doing anything for myself. Then when she died, the way she died too made me to be like, fuck everyone who is expecting anything from me. I have nothing to offer to anybody. If I haven't eaten full, every other person shouldn't eat either. Because if I fall down now and die, the only thing people remember, oh, she was a good girl, she was a dad. So although you have to take care of your family, do not kill yourself. You cannot come and kill yourself, because they'll only remember you for the things you don't even care. If you don't need it, don't get it. I used to be that person who goes on Taobao. I will buy a bunch of things in my cart because I'll be like, hey, maybe I want this. Nope. Now, if I buy something, right, and I realize that I don't need it, I know for sure that next time when I want to go somewhere, especially clothes, I'm that person who likes to look good, right? I always buy things for a lot of things because I'm scared that, oh, if I don't buy it now, what if it's sold out? Because most of the things I wear are unique things, and those shop on Taobao, once they always have like 1 or 2 things, so I don't want to miss the opportunity to get that particular thing. So I'll buy a lot of things just to keep. Then later, I don't want. Not like I don't want, but I'm not using it. So that's why I said if I don't need it twice, if I don't need it at that moment, I shouldn't get it. It's not like I stop doing it, but what I do is I'll buy it, measure it, look at it. If that's what I want, and then choose the particular one which I want for that particular occasion. Send back the rest, or I'll say if it's too nice to send it back, I'll keep it, wear it once, send it to my little sister, period. Another thing again is, if you can't afford it twice, don't buy it. At this point of my life, I know that for sure I can't afford the real Louis Vuitton bags by myself. If someone can offer it to me, I want it, I want to buy it, but I can't go and buy one Louis Vuitton bag and then I can't buy it again. No ways. I'd rather buy the copy. There are copies cheaper, like 1,500, 800. I'll buy those ones. And it's still very expensive though. So, another thing I will tell you is, you don't put pressure on yourself. You are doing just great for your age. I mean, sometimes we look at people winning somewhere or doing so much for themselves, like having businesses, doing this and that. It's okay to do yours. Do what you can do at that time. Don't put pressure on yourself, because I'm that person who I'm really I don't want to be poor, guys. I can't. Even if I don't have a rich man, I would want to be that rich woman. You understand? So there's no way I'll always think of doing so many things, so many business. I'll always have me. There's no way I will sit and then I don't have a business idea. Because first of all, I don't watch movies. The things I go online to do is to search how to do things which will give me more money. You will never see me on those blogs be like, oh my god, she did that. No, I'm not interested in people's life. I always try to do my own things. Maybe I may be interested in little things, but it's not like that. Out of 100% of things to be interested in people's things that concern other people, this is how big it is. Like 5%, like 0.5%. I don't really think about what others are doing to win. I always think like if I'm continuing looking at what people are doing for themselves, that time I'm using to look at what people are doing for themselves, I'd rather take it to also do research for my own things that I like. Me, business ideas. And then another thing I would tell myself is, those business ideas you have, do one thing at a time. Don't be jack of all trade and master of none. Don't try this, that. And actually, what I'm saying is something which I've thought for myself. I think you can I shouldn't try so many things, because if you try it, you might not do it rightly. That's why sometimes people like, that's why my business I haven't done anything like website or trying to get things, I mean like packaging and all of that. I'm more concerned to get how they call it, to improve the quality of my good. Excuse me, guys. I'm more concerned to improve the quality of my good instead of trying to do what everyone else is doing. That's why sometimes when people follow me, I don't follow, not like I don't follow back because I don't want to follow them or I think I'm better than them. No, it's just because, first of all, I will not have time to like your pictures and you will start getting mad. It's not because I hate you or I don't want to show that. If I see your picture, I will click like. But when it comes to engaging for real, nope, I won't. Not like I won't, I don't have the time. First of all, my job is draining. My job is very draining. And no time. I don't have time to check on other things. The only time I go online is just to post my stuff and disappear. Some people might think I will I'm talking to others. I don't want to talk to them, or I'm doing what am I saying? I always comment on people I know. Even check my friends, their posts. I never even go there, especially on WeChat. On Instagram, if I see something on maybe stories, because I don't really check all the stories, but everything I don't check all. Not because I don't want to check. It's because I really don't have time to on my phone. The personal time I have on my phone usually is just like 10 minutes or 10 minutes. I mean for my personal use, like just catching up with people. 10 minutes. I think I should change that. I should try to relax. You know, it's not always about money, but then statistics shows that money has always been the thing that has always saved me from troubles. So money has always been my best friend. Like, looking for money has always saved me, because people are not real. People are not really that real. If you put your hopes on people, they will disgrace you. Especially men. Me, I'm that person. When I'm in a relationship, everybody go know. It's all about that person. I don't even bother about my business anymore, and that's the wrong. If someone makes you feel like that, please run. If you've learned anything from this video, or if you have any other thing you want to add to this video, I think I'll make a part 2 just based on the questions you guys will ask. I think I haven't said enough, but then the most important things, I've said it all. Alright guys, so this is the end of this video. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you've learned so far and what you've agreed or what you agree, and also like this video. Let me know what you want to see next. I also made a video about this week. You can go and check that video. Like the video too, share it with your friends and family. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.